Welcome back, you beautiful people, to Lupus and Jam. I'm your amazing host, Jam, and the subject of today is World Lupus Month. Make sure to check out the Facebook page at Lupus on J for main updates about Lupus and Jam. Alright, let's get into the meat and grit and start Lupus on World Lupus Month. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have a Facebook? You should definitely go to @LupusOnJ and follow and like the page. We'll be uploading updates from time to time about Lupus and Jam as a brand. So if you want to see new things from us or you want to see things about the podcast, you should definitely check it out. Alright. It's time for the subject of the day. By the time that this comes out, it's going to be World Lupus Month. And since I'm, new to the whole lupus thing, I researched what to do during World Lupus Month. And I'm going to share with you, for those who are new as well. Number 1, do a fundraiser. There are many different fundraisers you can do, such as running, walking, long distances, bake sales, raffle, or do like a different challenges after you hit certain goals in your fundraiser, like going into a tub of ice if you reach 10 pounds. I would love to see someone do that. I would love to do that myself, but I'm only just recovered from the hospital. Like, it's only been like literally 2 months, or not even 2 months even, but I find that this could be fun to do. You can always help raise money for Lupus UK or any other lupus research for charity. Personally, I can't do this one because my body's not right for it. My body's not at the point yet, but I would love to do this like next year, like do like a fundraiser like this. Number 2, post different posters, leaflets around your community or online. That helps spread awareness, lupus awareness around. Also, you can get like stuff like posters and stuff on Lupus UK. Personally, I also think you should spread people who has lupus but also have amazing jobs, like people who have lupus and who are firefighters and stuff like that. That's just one way to like inspire people. That's personally what I think you should do. But I'm only new. Don't mind me with my opinions. But like, that's what I'm probably gonna do next year. Spread people who achieve great things even with lupus, so you can say that even with a blocked path in your road, seeing other people climb that block can help you climb as well. Third and final thing, this is my own opinion again, this is for people with lupus and their families, but I kind of think we should celebrate. You got through a year, maybe you had a flare up during the last year, but you were able to push through, and I think that World Lupus Day, make it like a party or for a small celebration. Personally, I'm having a nice barbecue during this World Lupus Day, which makes me happy. I mean, it's nice to have a little small victory after my life got turned upside down. And I had to change my life plan, so yeah. I think you should definitely do like a little celebration, make it a second birthday, just say, guys, it's World Lupus Day, where are my presents? But yeah, that's the end of subject of the day. Jam out and enjoy your World Lupus Month. It's time for an interesting fact. While age, sex, and genetics are non-modifiable, many risk factors associated with chronic diseases can be changed. These risk factors are diet, physical activity, weight, and environment. So, overall, if you live a healthy life, then you'll have a healthy body. Yep. That's how the saying goes. I didn't just make that up. But yeah, just look after yourself, guys. I'm trying to do better eating and, well, when I can, hopefully do more exercise. So, just trying to strengthen up my body so that I could probably reduce the chances of a flare-up again. But yeah, guys, make sure that you take care of yourselves because loving yourself is number one priority. Yeah, so that's the end of the fact of the day. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have a TikTok? You should definitely go check it out. Just search Lupus on Jam on TikTok and follow the page and watch some of our videos. There's podcast highlights and there's going to be some updates on there, as well as some TikTok shenanigans. Like reaction videos, and I'm not doing any dances because I can't dance. I'm not allowed to. It's time for questions of the day. To honor our last episode, I asked the people of Reddit what they do during their free time. Prepare for some fun and serious replies. So, number one, this first user said, chess, video games, and guitar. I would love to know how to play a guitar. That's like one of my things. I would love to play bass, but sounds like effort, and I have nowhere to store a guitar. So, but I love to play a guitar. Make meals I enjoy, read, exercise, video games, houseplant things, journal. Oh, I also have a journal, and try to make art. Wow, that sounds just like me because I try to make art too. Well, I just draw, and it's not very good, but it works. It works sometimes. But yeah, that's nice. Another user said, all you have is free time. There's no such thing as free time. Not free time. Yeah, well, during this time, there's always free time. Always free times. Another user just said pickle. I like a good pickle too. I'm not good at that. I like a good pickle. Pickles are nice. I actually don't like pickles and burgers. I just like on its own. I'm just weird. Another user said, ride my bike, read books. Not really progressing, but practicing Spanish. Wow, nice. Well, good for you. YouTube, and like everyone, browse Reddit endlessly. Yep. I love YouTube too. But nice on you for practicing Spanish. Learning another language is pretty great. What else? Another user said, play piano, make hash browns. Hash browns are great. Or it could be like mashed potatoes. I don't know. But if it's hash browns are amazing. Grow mushrooms. Okay. Good for you. I never grown mushrooms before. Because I think these mushrooms just grow on themselves. Not edible ones probably, but mushrooms are like that. I have grown chilies before, so I do have a green hand. I also have several other hobbies, but they are all summer activities like drag racing and rock hounding. I have no idea what those are, but they sound pretty cool. So yeah. It does sound pretty cool, drag racing. Oh, I think that's the little small cars that you can drive, which is pretty awesome. So you guys have pretty amazing lives. So that's the end of questioning of the day. And thank you for your amazing replies, guys. It's time for some inspirational quotes. We have one story for you guys, so let's just begin. It was June 2017 that I started showing symptoms of lupus. I started fainting, feeling nauseous. I started having butterfly rash on my face and started to lose hair. My joints and fingers started to swell and ache. My nerves of my hand and the place behind my knee became so stiff that I had problem opening up my hand full. And I had a lot of pain while walking. My soles still hurt when I walked too much. I showed these symptoms and went to the civil hospital near me and got myself checked into the general OPD. I was told by doctors to do several tests. All these tests had been performed in the SRL lab. Initially, I was told to perform the following tests: complete a hemogram, LDH, comb test, direct and indirect anti-syphilis antibodies, ECR, CPR, urine, X-ray, ultrasound. That was to diagnose what disease I had because the doctors weren't so sure. When my test came, I had low RBC hemoglobin, RBCS, and protein was detected in my urine. My CPR test, which is acute phase reacting protein that showed elevation in concentration in response to stressful or inflammatory states that occur with infection, surgery, trauma, or other tissue neurosis. The amount of C-reactive protein should be less than 10 mg. Mine was diagnosed with 190 mPL. At the moment, I have to take meds daily. I'm fine. It's been a year now, and I'm free of my anxiety. I took up hobbies like reading, writing, and yoga, and even started socializing to let go of anxiety. This is how I'm keeping up. Send hugs and thanks to you for sharing your story. Alright, well, thank you so much for sharing that. That was on Instagram. I think that's in India as well. Yeah, some of these symptoms are very similar to mine, like the leaking of protein in my urine. I didn't have to do all those tests though. Jesus, well, my lord. Usually it was just a bunch of blood tests that I had to do. Literally, the doctors would literally take 5 bottles of blood from me. Well, actually, sometimes 10 bottles of blood from me for different sections of the hospital, because they had no idea what was wrong with me as well, so they were just performing a bunch of tests. But usually this involved just taking blood. I only had to do one scan on my heart because it was going so fast, but I'm pretty sure that was just the infection. But yeah, I understand the struggle, the amount of tests that you had to do, literally they took my blood. But that's the end of the story of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of thing. This is going to be a new segment in even episodes, so look out for that. So, if you have a story, why don't you your message on Facebook? I might respond. But I took this from Instagram. If you're on my YouTube podcast, the Instagram post will be in the description. Alright, thank you for listening. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have an Instagram? Just search Lupus on Jam on Instagram, and you should find my page. Thank you for listening. All promotions mentioned in the podcast will be on the website. I hope you had an amazing time listening to Lupus on Jam. That's it for today. Jam out.